Okay, I'm going to read from The Lost Hunger Games, Mockingjay, which is the third one. I'm going to read the last chapter, chapter 27, so that some of you who want to know what happened can know. So those of you who don't want to know, log off now. Okay. Chapter 27. In the stunned... So I'll read the page before as well. No wonder no one bothered to have me practice. He's 10 meters away. I feel the bow purring in my hand, reach back and grasp the arrow, position it, and aim at the rose. But watch his face. He coughs up a bloody dribble runs down his chin. His tongue flicks over his puffy lips. I search his eyes for the slightest sign of anything. Fear, remorse, anger. There's only the same look of amusement that ended our last conversation. It's as if he's speaking the words again. Oh, my dear Miss Everdeen, I thought we had agreed not to lie to each other. He's right, we did. The point of my arrow shifts upward. I release the string and President Coyne, president of District 13, collapses over the side of the balcony and plunges to the ground, dead. 27. In the stunned reaction that follows, I am aware of one sound, Snow's laughter, an awful, gurgling cackle, accompanied by an eruption of foamy blood when the coughing begins. I see him bend forward, spewing out his life until the guards block him from my sight. As the grey uniforms begin to converge me, I think of what my future as the assassin of Panem's new president holds, the interrogation, probable torture, certain public execution, having yet again to say my final goodbyes to the handful of people who still maintain a hold on my heart. The prospect of facing my mother, who will now be entirely alone in the world, decides it. Good night, I whisper to the bow in my hand and feel it go still. I raise my left arm and twist my neck down to rip off the pill on my sleeve. Instead, my teeth sink into flesh. I yank my head back in confusion to find myself looking into Peter's eyes. Only now they hold my gaze. Blood runs from the teeth marks on the hand he clamped over my nightlock. Let me go, I snarled at him, trying to wrest my arm from his grasp. I can't, he says. As they pull me away from him, I feel the pocket ripped from my sleeve, see the deep violet pill fall to the ground, watch Sinner's last gift get crunched under a guard's boot. I transform into a wild animal, kicking, clawing, biting, doing whatever I can to free myself from this web of hands as the crowd pushes in. The guards lift me up above the fray, where I continue to thrash as I'm conveyed over the crush of people. I start screaming for Gale. I can't find him in the throng, but he will know what I want. A good clean shot to end it all. Only there's no arrow, no bullet. Is it possible he can't see me? No. Above us, on the giant screens placed all around the city circle, everyone can watch the whole thing being played out. He sees, he knows, but he doesn't follow through, just as I did when he was captured. Sorry excuses for hunters and friends, both of us. I'm on my own. In the mansion, they handcuff and blindfold me. I am half dragged, half carried down the long passages, up and down lifts, and deposited on a carpet floor. The cuffs are removed, and a door slams behind me. When I push the blindfold up, I find I'm in my old room at the training centre, the one where I lived during those last precious days before my first Hunger Games in the Quarter Quell. The bed stripped to the mattress, the closet gapes open, showing the emptiness inside, but I'd known this room anywhere. It's a struggle to get to my feet and peel off my Mockingjay suit. I'm badly bruised and might have a broken finger or two, but it's my skin that's paid most dearly for my struggle with the guards. The new pink stuff is shredded like tissue paper and blood seeps through the laboratory gown cells. No medics show up though, and as I'm too far gone to care, I crawl up onto the mattress expecting to bleed to death. No such luck. By evening the blood clots, leaving me stiff and sore and sticky, but alive. I limp into the shower and program in the gentlest cycle I can remember, free of any soaps and hair products, and squat under the warm spray, elbows on my knees, head in my hands. My name is Katniss Everdeen. Why am I not dead? I should be dead. It would be best for everyone if I were dead. When I step out on the mat, the hot air bakes my damaged skin dry. There's nothing clean to put on, not even a towel or wrap around me. Back in the room, I find the Mockingjay suit has disappeared. In its place is a paper robe. A meal has been set up for the mysterious kitchen with a container of my medications for dessert. I go ahead and eat the food, take the pills, rub my salve on my skin. I need to focus now on the manner of my suicide. Okay. That was part 1 of the last chapter. The next video should be coming up in a minute when I stop